All right, we are live on TikTok. We are glad that you are here. I'll be putting this up on YouTube later. We're going to do live TA on stocks, on crypto. So while people join here, let me just set the table for what's going on right now. Dow is up almost 2 points, 640 points right now. We're about 2 o'clock Central Time, an hour till the closing bell. Nasdaq's up 250, about 2 points as well, and the S&P is up over 2 points, up 88 points today. Every sector is green. I'm looking at the heat map right now, and I don't see a sector that's not green. Aerospace a little bit, which was doing so great yesterday, which was funny. It was showing very good relative strength yesterday, along with energy, and energy is up today. By the way, my calls in, gosh, and my insider picks again were up again. So my checkpoint call is up 22%. My APA call from yesterday is up already 24%. My MRO, which is really strange, only up 5%, and my CVX call, it's a year call, is up 105%. So I took that one out about a month ago. So that's where we're at. So real quick, while people join, looks like there's about 40 here. So yesterday we called Mankind. Let me get to my screen very quickly here. So Mankind is up 18%. It gapped up 6. So you had a chance to make 12%. You probably didn't make that. I only made about 5%, right? I took it out this morning. Then there was a CTRA, that's an energy company, gapped up 4, went to 6, so kind of a push. It was really tough to make some money there, but you didn't lose much. If you did lose any at all, in fact, you should have made at least a little bit, but you had to stay with it a little bit longer. And then finally, I was pretty proud of this one, Noodles and Company, NDLS. Are you ready for this? So it gapped up about 2%, and it's run right now, it's at 7.61%. So you should be making money in that. So again, a good day. Again, insider calls, not financial advice, right? And they're typically stocks doing this, and all three of them, well, the energy company, CTRA, was doing this, right? Simple call, but really didn't make that much. But the other stocks that were doing this, and you had an insider call, $1 million, 200,000, what do you think? They know something. They know what's up. So those did very, very well for us. I don't like to brag, but we are at about 73% still. And again, I did about 7% today. So pretty good. I don't bet a lot, so it's not like I'm making a ton of money off of that, but I hope somebody out there is. So let's get going. Let's get the Ask Me Anything going. Or it's not really Ask Me. Let's just do some TA. What up? All right. Oh my God, there he is again. All right. LUKOY. Let me do it. Let me get on the trading view. LUKOY. OTC obviously dumped out. Again, it's going to be the same as yesterday. I wouldn't touch this stock. It's at 1090 right now. Still way, way down there. 50, 51-ish is where I get long. But you knew, but you knew that. Now you can buy here. I don't know anything about the stock, right? Again, I'm in the trends business. That's all I do is look at that. I don't know anything about the stock. It could absolutely pump 500% tomorrow. I don't know. I kind of care, right? Because I want you to do well. People who say that they don't care, I'm not really down with that because I want you to do well. What's up, buddy? How you doing, Safety J? Oil stocks going through the roof. Yes. So again, those calls. So let me just give you the. There's a ton of them, guys. But the cheaper ones that I like: APA, MRO, CTRA. That's a $25 one. MRO is a $23. All of them are doing this. They're not stressful, guys. It's not stressful to jump in these because they're all going up. And they're probably. And CBS had a tweet. Now I'm not a big mainstream media guy. Let's just say that, right? I get it mostly from YouTube. CBS had a tweet last night that there were some generals saying that they believed that this war could go on, get this, 10 years. 10 years. Yeah, not real happy about that call. But we know it's probably going for at least a month, maybe more, right? And it's sad. But and I hate to profit from it, but if energy's going to the roof, why am I not jumping in, right? You know, CVX call, I'm up 3% today. It's looking good. So there you go. Oil stocks are through the roof, and that's a good thing for people who like to be not stressed, right? Again, all-time highs beget all-time highs. If your stock is at an all-time high or within 5% of an all-time high, 70% of the time, it will continue to be an all-time high. So continue to go up. Again, all right. What's up, guys? Good to see you guys here, man. UNG, is that what I think it is? UNG, the natural gas. I'm surprised this is not topping out right now. Literally, I'm surprised. But I think you stay long. I think it's at 1694 right now. I'll be honest with you. I'd stay long above 16. Or really, 16 is a key level. Market memory going back to September, November, many times, and then also in late January and February, and then it's just kind of gone. It's kind of cooling up there at that 16 level. You're at 1694. I'd be taking some smaller bites. Where I get real long is right above that 19 though. That's UNG. But again, good stock or good ETF. Looking at anything else. Nope, that's about it for it. Energy only up because Biden interested in the war. I don't know what it is. I do find it funny that Pelosi was doing this last night. Like, she just wanting to clap at something. Like, just give me something to clap for. Like, that's all those people, like, just give me something to clap for. Like, and like, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I like the Ukraine part at the very first. I think we can get behind that. But after that, was it just me? Or was he kind of swerving all over the road? Like here, there, and yonder, you know, and took no responsibility for anything, right? People want a real person. Like, look, I don't always get my stock calls right. I'll be the first to admit that, right? I'm pretty good, but not the best, you know? And I miss a lot. But he, you know, real people take responsibility. He did not. Trump, I don't know if Trump did either, though, you know? So it is what it is. All right. UCO, yeah, let's see what we got. All time 160. God, dude. So this thing, the wick is phenomenal. I mean, it's almost an all-time high right now. 162 is an all-time high, but it hit that today. Wick is down, and the wick, there's a longer wick up though. Stay long in the UCO. Is this the 3X one? I don't think it is, but I could be wrong. So it doesn't really show me on FinViz Elite, which is what I'm using. Roblox. I bet you got kids. If you don't have kids, it's tough to own this stock right now. Okay, downside risk at 43, 31. You're at 48. We'll help you out here. Oh my God, now I really can't even say. Man, I can't get long in the stock until it's at 48.07, 70-ish. Again, ish, right? And even that doesn't put you above the 50-day or the 200-day, but 70-ish, you were just there mid-February. It just had a bad half of, like 2 weeks, you know? If I wanted to, like, you might could try to get long a little bit above 58, but that's really pushing it. 70 is the key level there, just letting you know. Did somebody say Lucid? By the way, Lucid, Baba. First of all, let me just say this. I don't have a lot of opinions on stocks, but Chinese stocks, clearly Russian stocks, they're almost uninvestable to me right now. Again, China stocks have been that way for about 6-7 months, right? When Xi Jinping, or I think that's how you say it, can essentially say, hey, you know what? This sector, we needed you to do this, and this. And all of a sudden, they have to do it. Downside risk is at right at 199-ish, right? It's at 105 right now. I'm going to tell you right now, I wouldn't even touch this stock until 138. Let's just call it 139-ish, right? That's where I go. But again, you got big geopolitical risk there. But I do think that the Chinese, I would think that the Chinese are taking and looking at how Putin is doing poorly in Ukraine and how this has actually turned into some serious bloodshed and just how he's essentially brought the entire West together and Europe, right? You bring Europe together? How? Those guys bicker all the time. That's all they do over there. Like that's what they do. All right, let's keep it up. Let's keep it going. Figs, about UCA 2 years ago. Oh, congratulations to you. You rode that bad boy up. Congratulations, man. Schumer said what? Schumer stood up at the end. Yeah, he stood up and yeah, it was great. All right. You are a super, yes, dude, I am a super joke for sure. I hate doing this, and people hate me for doing this, for helping people out. All right, Figs, doing this, very stressful stock, but you based out today at 1393. You're at 1479. That's your downside risk. Downside risk is 1430-ish, and you're at 1479. I'll help you out. You might can nibble at 23, which would put you above the 20 and the 50. And then, but I'd really get long about that 28.50-ish mark. It's where I get long at on the Figs. I have no idea what the Figs is. Apparel. It's pretty cool. Don't know anything about it, but let me see if the high. So, insiders have been buying that stock. Sorry, selling that stock. Selling the stock. It's not real good. So, but just to let you know, so you probably know something about that stock that I don't through Discords, which is good. If you have a catalyst and know something about it, hit it, baby. Smash that bad boy all day. Thank you. Appreciate you as well. PD, is that PDCE or POCE? PDCE? PDCE. Well, energy stock, congratulations. You're at all-time high. It will continue to go to an all-time. 3 days ago, it went up what? Like 6%? Golly, yeah. I'd stay long above 63. It's at 68.02. You went to 70. You went to 70 today for an all-time high. Congratulations. Now you get it. Buy high, sell higher, baby. All-time high is what we like to see. Maxer? M-A-X-R, or is that Maker? Maxer Tech. Ooh, nice little chart. Not the best. I'd stay long above. So I did this back in January. Above 31, I'd stay long. You're at 35.52. That's probably where I'd jump out. But you've also got real good market memory at 33. It's 33.90, so let's call it 34. Above 34, you're good to go. Now, you just breached 34 today. You'd like to see some follow through, 2 green daily candles above that 34, but clearly you're going to stay long here because, I mean, all of the supply is literally behind you back in June and July of last year. So you got a long way to go, baby. Congratulations on that MAXER. What else we got? ATER. Well, that's a stock we hadn't done in a while. So basing out, very stressful stock, but you probably know more than me about this stock. I'm good with that. I would think that, man, you are basing out right now. 271. Yeah, 271 is it's basing out now. So if I were even going to trade this stock again, not my kind of stock, you clearly know more than me about the stock, but just purely looking at the technical analysis and the momentum, 390, and that's being generous. 390 is where it's at 271. So I wish I could help you more than that, man, but I just can't get behind it, brother. I will tell you this, 300% insider buys, not sales, buys. So you got something's going on there, right? And that's typically the last 90 days. So something's going on. Something's about to burst. Now you would think that's a biotech. It's a furniture and fixtures appliances company. So I don't know anything about it, but that the insider transactions is one of the highest I've ever seen. 300%. That's awesome. Congratulations. Did I do Boyle? All right, VRM or XRP or VRM and then XRP. VRM is up. Little vroom action again. Stressful stock doing this. It is basing out today. I hope you know something because you were playing with fire. This thing could go to zero. You're at 294. To even nibble on the stock, you're really not gonna like this. Maybe 870-ish, and then 1175 would be my next one. Again, man, that stock's a bad way, and it's down 10% today. So I hope you know what you're doing there. or somebody's giving you the wrong information. All right, XRP, I did it this morning. Here we go. XRP, let me find it on my little sheet I had. Didn't I do XRP today? Yeah. So support level is at 74. That's your support. Your resistance is at 95. It's much like Cardano. That dollar mark is really where we want to get long at. But again, support's at 74. 74 right now. So there you go. What's up, XRP? We did that one. VRM, we did that one. Boil's up. Never heard of Boil. So this will be new for me as well. So Nat Gas, nice. All right, so this is looking a lot like that. So it's more flat though. So I don't dislike the chart. I just don't like where it's at right now. I would like it. I think you can start to, so it's at 42.24. Clearly it's on its way up. So I get long at 47. It's real clear. 47 is a real key level. I like it more at 55 though, but clearly right here it's a hold or a nibble. Understand, you're about to hit the 200-day at the 44 level, so it will probably bounce off of that. Most of them do, but understand I like that 47 level, and then I really like it above the 55. Really like it above that 55, and then most of that supply goes back to November. Would go back to November and October, but that market memory at the 47 level goes back to July, August, November, and now February. So there you go. That is the boil. So appreciate it. BRM, XRP, we did. Am I just going backwards here? GNUS, let's look. The Genius Brands. So I have done this stock before, but I did it a long time ago because I've got, wow. So it's not basing out your downside risk at 77 cents. You're at 89 right now. I'd like it. So again, it's doing this, stressful stock. We like stocks doing this, but this is doing this. I think you could possibly nibble at $1. It's pretty clear you can nibble there, but I really wouldn't get long until I'm above. It's like $1.50-ish. And then I've got a line here going back to like November of 210. So there you go. That's the three levels where to get long and where I jump out. BLFE, thank you very much for not a problem, bro. Will it go boom? I'm not sure if you can smash it yet, but it looks pretty good. BLFE. Let me see BLFE. I'm not seeing BLFE. Let me get on TradingView really quick. BLFE. OTC BioLife. Ooh, that's had some interesting times the last couple months. Let me get real clear with you here. All right. So key level, here it is. Here's your key level. You're at 66 cents right now. $1.01. Actually, $1.05, $1.03, $1.04, $1.05. That's where I think you can get long. Or sorry, you can really start to nibble. I probably wouldn't start to get long until I'm well above almost $2. But let's just get back to that dollar. Hang on, that dollar. Yeah, 104, 105-ish level. Get there, and let's talk here. 66 cents right now. You're gonna have to 2x from here. So more than 2x. What's up, Eric? Happy Woa, Eric. So funny here. Let me see what I got. Hang on a second. Shh. If I could spell, it'd be nice, right? Erickson it is. Let me get it on the FinViz where it's more clear for my eyes. All right, so what just happened? So it did base out today, and then it goes back up. The candles all the way up. The wick is down. So the 760 is where it went to. Now it's at 810. Is it a buying opportunity? I don't know. It's a telecommunications company. I believe they're based in Dallas, where I'm at. To me, I can't even. Well, it's not that far away, and it was just there 4 days ago. At 10-ish is where I start to nibble. And then I wouldn't really mess with it until it's back above where it was at 1275-ish. So again, you based out today. So if it goes below where it was today, I'd wait till it really goes up. So you really need a green day tomorrow, a nice day, green daily candle tomorrow, and then you might can nibble here. But again, it's going to be one you're going to have to watch. It's stressful now. It just got stressful. So there you go. Checkpoint. Hang on. The guy teaching finance might be helping you making money. Only has 70 to 80 viewers. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, bro, I'm not big. So somebody's hating on me because I got 70 or 80 viewers. All right, bro. Well, you do your channel then, bro. All right, checkpoint is CHP2. Let's go with charge point action. No, this is charge point, not checkpoint. I said checkpoint. I was wrong. Double bottom 1170. It's at 1409 right now. I think you can kind of, so 1409, you can nibble at 1550. I'm not kidding you. That puts you above the upper trend line and the 50-day. 1550, and then I think you can get a little bit longer at that 1810. And then at about $20, you can go long, baby. So, but let's talk at that 1550 mark, and specifically, really specifically at that $18 mark. There you go. You want the either or Marvel? Marvel for sure. So it is. It's kind of consolidating along a slight upward trend line. I mean, you can nibble here. It should break up as it's coming into a wedge shape, right? I would tell you that I would probably wait. It's at 67.99. I'd probably wait till it's closer to like 75-ish, right? But can you nibble here? You absolutely can. But understand what's been causing the resistance that it's hitting off of. It is at 69.98. You're at $68 right now. So watch that level as well. Again, to clear all that overhead supply, you're gonna have to be at about 75-ish, right? So there you go. I would go with MRVL if I had to choose. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Ali, it is. Is it OLLI? Did I miss it? OLLI? OLLIE? I'm not sure. So snap it is first. Snaps up. Snap bait. So your downside's 24.70. You're at 37.30 right now. I kind of like it to 40. There's a level here at 42. Let's call it 42. That you might can nibble at. I feel real comfortable above 51.50 though. 51.50 is where I feel comfortable. Snap, you're at 37. 51 you were at literally December. So it's not that far away. So thanks, man. Appreciate you. Charge point. Yeah. I got it. I got the charge point. You got the BKR. BKR is Baker Hughes. All-time high today. You're at an all-time high right now. It's up 6%. Congratulations to you. Stay long. I stay long above that 28.51. You're at 30.26. There you go. Congratulations. Awesome. Marvel is the one. It just did Marvel. UPST or DocU. UPST or DocU. UPST. Okay, but if I'm gonna be honest with you, I wouldn't get long until 170 or 155 right now, or DocU. Let me look really quick, and yeah, I'd stick with that. I would stick with Upstart right now. At least it's got some relative strength, moving back up. That's what you want to see again. Downsides at 100, you're at 155. Again, I think at that 170 level, you can really start to nibble there, and then you can really start to get long. I don't know. There's a couple places in here you can get long, but let's get that 170 and then come back and see me. Appreciate it. But definitely UPST Upstart. Can you please do dot? Yeah. So dot. I like dot long. Just the numerous. Is it paired chains? It's got the different number of chains, but they auction those off. Dot. I really do like long term. By the way, it's a top 5 crypto for hedge funds too. So understand that. Now, the 1 year does not look great. I understand you base out at $10 and hang on, sorry. You base that at $11. We are at 18 right now. Where would I get long, or where would I try to even get long in this? Again, I think it's a long-term hold. For me, it is pretty clear right here. 24.2. Let's call it 24-ish. And that's where I start to nibble. And then we get real good in here at that 30 level, which, again, seems like a long way away. It is not. It's been there in 2021 already. But I do like dot long. I typically buy it. I wouldn't say weekly, but I buy it quite a bit. Dot is a good one. I like what they're doing. It's cross chain, or basically they're taking the transactions off of Ethereum on numerous chains and then throwing them back on once they've found consensus. So there you go. All right. OLI, yes, that was the one. I thought it was, but I just wanted to be sure. All these are bargain outlet holdings. Again, stressful stock going down. You probably know more about it than me. Downside risk to me is 39.70. You're at 44.19. You touched off the 50-day and bounced down, and you're sitting right on, which is causing resistance right now, is a 20-day, and then above that you get the 50-day, which caused the resistance. So you got to clear out. It looks like it's kind of got a little consolidation going on, but it's been doing that since like mid-January. It's just kind of slowly sinking down. Man, you might can nibble here. Let me get a little. On the short term, you're at 44, 33, 54, and then you should jump pretty quickly to 58. So 54, talk to me when it gets to 54, and let's decide what you're going to do. Again, if you're playing this stock, it is showing some relative strength right now, but it's been here before, back in late January. So it's just not in a good place, and there's really not a good, TA level of interest that I really like there. So there you go. So sorry about that. That's all I got for that one. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Twilio it is. TWLO. Twilio going down too. Again, stressful stock. 150 is downside risk. You're at 166 right now. Where do you start to nibble? Well, this is not as clear. So you might start at that 180-ish level. 180, yeah. That's pretty clear. So the next level up is that will be your resistance, 180. But again, you're still not above. That should put you above the 20-day by that time. And then where would you get long? So this one's not real long, but you can start taking bigger bites. 242, and then you can go real long right here. 288. But again, that's a very stressful stock. You got a lot of overhead supply that you got to work back up through. Going back to literally November. So there you go. How about Libero? Libero, I am in. I put $300 in like 2 weeks ago. I'm down to 224. So Libero is not really working for me. I tell you, the better one is Titano, though. So if you're looking for a passive income play that is seemingly printing for me, I've been in that for 2 months now. I put in $2,000. It ran to 20 grand. Then literally 2 days ago, I took out $3,000. I still have 116,000. Yeah, 116,000 Titano still in there. All right, Libero, but I will look at it though. I will tell you though that Titano's the better one. Again, it's an auto staking protocol is what it is, right? So Libero, let's just look what it does. So it's not the worst. Oh God. So this thing just came out, what about a month ago? 2 months ago? So, all right. It needs to stay above 0.0045. Today we're at 0.0057. Where would I start to buy more? I'm not going to buy it. It needs to show me something. So show me means to me 0.0076. That's the show me. Again, Titano's the better bet. They're just letting you know. If you're already in, Libero has not shown me what I want to see yet. Okay, it just hadn't. It's on the BNB network. By the way, I VPN'd to Binance today and through Japan, and they asked me to re-KYC. So I'm like, so I may have some cash stuck on Binance. We will see. All right, what else is a little DWAC action today? Let's see what the Trump train's up to today. I told you. Wedge shape, underlying trend, boom, pops it. It popped up today to 96. Congratulations, stay long above 91. It didn't go to all-time high, but it went to it went to a high. If you take out the first 4 days of going public, it went to 102 today. It's gone as high as on a wick. It went as high as 174. But congratulations, stay long again. Stay long above that 91. There you go. DWAC, pretty good. Not gonna lie to you, it's performing, and it's above the 20-day. It's above the 50-day. Love to see it. Love to see it. FTM, little Phantom. There's so many. If you're in the node life, there's so many interesting things you can do with Phantom now. Oh yeah, stay long above $1.30. We're at $2 right now. Nice. So stay long above 170. Then that's the next leg down. But I like where it's at. I mean, if I'm going to be honest with you, where it's at. I mean, I like where it's at. Right at $2. Yeah, it's not saying smash. I mean, if you want to smash it above 240, but I think right here you can nibble. If not, take some nice little bites right here. Phantom is one of the good outperformers for the year. So year to date, let's just say. So there you go. What up, little Tesla action? We will do Tesla. We just did Phantom. So Tesla and the firm. Let's see what we got. Tesla today. I'm sure it's up, right? It was so funny. Elon ratioed the POTUS account, but POTUS was tweeting while he was speaking. I thought that was odd, right? But clearly they do it for him. Trump never did, which is funny to me. So again, the key level is 900. It's at 879, right? I think it's 700 is when I would probably, that's base support. I'd probably jump out then. But 900 is the key level. I'd like to see some continuation. But if I'm being honest with you, I'd really like to get above, because it was bumping around that 900. I'd get above that noise, 930, 935-ish. But 900 is a key level it's got to reattain. Once it gets above that, watch out. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. And then if you want to get real long, it's 1100 is where we smashing it. Bah! There we go. Affirmative. AFRM. It is Affirm Holdings. Again, such a great company. Bass, like a little buy now, pay later. So downside risk is 33.50. You're at 41.50 now. Okay. You can nibble at 52-ish. Let's just call it 52. And then where you can probably start to get long, because you'll have relative strength, is at that 70 level, I'd like to say, and you still are not above the 200-day yet. So again, let's just get above that. What I say that 50, that 52 level. Let's just get above that first. So there you go. Then Affirm, appreciate it. Nvidia, actually, a little Cardano. Let me do Cardano and then I'll do Nvidia. Cardano, we got so $1 is the key level of resistance. We need to get above that for me to get long. On the downside, 89 cents. What is Cardano at right now? Don't even know. I did see some good news. I'm seeing good news about Cardano every day, but it doesn't seem to move the needle. Cardano has fallen way back. It's number 9 now. It's at 93 cents. Again, there you go. 89 cents is the support. $1 is the resistance. We get above $1, watch out. So that was Cardano, and we are doing, what did I say, NVIDIA. Then we'll do a little link action. NVIDIA it is, NVDA, right? So was it Intel or NVIDIA? I think he mentioned, Biden mentioned Intel last night. I think the Intel CEO was there. I'm not sure what that's about. Could they make that a little shorter? Even the Republican response, too long. She could have said that all in about 5 minutes. He could have said what he said in about 20. So not really. All right. So stay long above. It's real clear in video. So here you got. I've been doing this stock every other day. 213. You stay long. You're at 243. 243 right now. I like it. I think clearly you can nibble here. It's a good sector, right? I mean, we all know that it's going to grow. I think you can get long if you're trying to make it a little money. It's clear where you get long. Above that 268, let's call it 270, go long. And I think you can smash it there because at that point, it's going to have really good relative strength. It's going to be above the 20-day, which is what is the resistance now, above the downward trend line, and you'll clear the 50-day. Bap! That's what I do. Little link, a little chain link. Sorry, yeah, chain link's one of my bigger holdings going back to 2017. Really, it's having a good week. All right, let me look at the year to date. Here we go. Oh my God, we're basing out this thing. So we're at 15. Here you go. So at 13, it's jump out time, right? Which it was just there a week ago. So watch yourself. Where I'd like it to be, where I'd like it to be, and where it's going to be. So I think we can start to nibble at 2021, but I really like it above. I really like it above. There you go. About 28, 29ish. That's where I like it. Really quick, FTT, if you're trading the FTX coin, above 50, BNB, I'm long at 430. So there you go, MULN, let's do it. MULN, what's up? Okay, you asked me about this one the other day. So now we're down 3. We were down yesterday. I think the day before that, which would have been Monday or Friday, I forget, would have been Monday. So basis out, here you go, at like 50 cents, right? You're at 99 now. There is just maybe nibble at that 2. Again, it just went to $1. That 288.89. Again, that's the earliest that I would nibble. Again, you probably know more about the stock than me. I'm just looking at it's doing this. It'd be a stressful stock on me. It's not one that I would look at. But that 280-ish level you could look at. Then you're gonna have 370, and then you can get real long at about 580-ish. But let's just get what we can get right now, right? And again, guys, don't let a trade turn into an investment. If it was at $6 and now it's at 99 cents, you've let that trade turn into an investment. That is not good, right? That is not what you want to do. That's the opposite of what you want to do. But we all make those mistakes. I made those mistakes. So RSX, what is RSX? Have I missed RSX? Oh, it's a Russia fund. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You know what's funny is that thing was actually up today for a while. So clearly you're based out at $7. If you're really asking for real here, I mean you couldn't even start to look. It's at 782.22, and we'll just keep it there. The Ruskies, Ford it is. So what's up with Ford now? Like Ford was so good for so long, and then bam. So it did defeat the 20-day today. I'd like to see some follow through, but I'd like to see it above 19. It's got to go above 19. I'd like to see it go through there. I'd get long at that point. Again, it's set on 19 from all of November and December. It literally just, here's 19 and just bouncing off of it. So I like to see 19, like to see some 2 green daily candle follow through. Do note that the 50 days sits at that 2027 level. So that's going to be a key level as well. But 20-ish, that's where we want to be. You're at 18, 17 right now. You're not too far away on Ford. So there you go. Carnival, little CCL. So my dad and I really don't agree on stocks, right? You know, he's 78 years old, so whatever. So he's 78. He should be in all cash, right? All cash, bonds, cash, whatever, right? Not equity stocks. You know what Edward D. Jones put him in? This is scary. Travel stocks. And I agree. At some point they come back. Are they going to come back right now? I don't know. I don't think so. And I'm saying, if I'm 78, why am I even stressing myself out with a Carnival cruise? It's at 1907. It based out at 1650 this year. That's probably your downside risk. It's sitting right on support though. I mean, $19 is support. So you're at 1908. If you want to get longer, man, I'll give you a level that you can probably nibble at, and that's going to be like 2150. It's probably a little bit lower than that, but 2150 is where I get long. That puts you above the 50 and the 20-day, and then it's clear where you get real long. I wouldn't get long until 2450. So there you go. That's CCL. Again, why are you putting a 78-year-old man into travel stocks? Oh yeah, American Airlines. Are you kidding me? They're literally losing airspace. So all right, what else is up, guys? QQQs. Yes, we need to do QQQ because I'm heavily invested in QQQ in my 401k. So base out at 319, you're at 347. The line to get long, it's not too far away. It seems like it is, but it's at 380. 380. Where if you want to nibble on this, it's clear. 355. You can nibble, but I'm not getting long until 380. It's just got a long way to go. It doesn't look a lot like the ARK funds, but let me look at ARK real quick. Yeah, it doesn't look like that, but God, ARK is at 67. She went to 71 yesterday. All right, that's QQQ again. 380. Can you nibble? I would nibble at 355. There you go. It's Q. Do this if it was up today due to high volume. Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense then. We have to think of SPG. I don't really have a lot of thoughts on SPG, but I'll look at it. Simon, so is this a REIT? Yep. Because it's the shopping centers, right? So here we go. So I like where it's at. It's at 139. I think you stay long above 136. That was the key levels, 136, 137. So you're 139. I think you can nibble here. I don't know if I get long until I'm about 150 though. But again, you can nibble here. It's definitely a hold. I think really, I mean, it's not the worst stock to be in right now, especially with the inflation about, again, if you want to talk about Powell, three things that I took from that. He doesn't mind the CBDCs. He thinks that cryptocurrencies can coexist. And three, they are going to raise rates in March. It looks like it's going to be a little bit at like 25 basis points. That's all it's going to be. That's why the market reacted so well today. So that's pretty interesting. The funny part is that Bitcoin was actually down when it should have been up today. So, but that's the market, baby. That's why we play it. Thoughts on snow? Let's go. Snowflake it is. Not the worst stock. It did. So I've got a line here going back to January. 250 is where I would probably jump out at, right? And that's probably your downside risk. You're at 266 right now. It's kind of that's a key level. Well, like 270 is really a key level there. It's got a lot of overhead supply you got to chew through, man. It's just tough. Like, can you nibble to 270? You can. I don't know if I would. I'd probably wait till I get above. Oh, clearly, 311. You know what? 312ish. 312ish. That's where I would. I think at that point you can get fairly long at that point. 312. You're not too far away. You were just there in mid-February, so you can easily get back there within a month. So there you go. That's my thoughts. So if any of these investments have really dropped, hang on? Sorry. Do I what? Do you suggest taking your losses? It just depends on what I know about the stock. Yes. So if something falls below 5% of my position, if I'm trading, I jump out. Long term, I jumped out of ARK in my 401k. So I jumped out of ARK in what, 80s, right? It's gone to 67. So I jumped out, took the cash. I could buy it back, but I actually put more in VOO. I like SPY better, but VOO's got the VOO has the better, as far as the ETF, the ETF cost, right? It's 0.5 versus 0.75. So in over 40 years, that's a lot, guys. So, all right, so little SoFi action. Had a great day yesterday, up 15% yesterday, and up 4% today. Actually went way up. Bounced off the 50 and came down. Wow. So yeah, so where it was, that's not a bad place. I think you can nibble. So I think you're okay here. At $14, I think you can nibble a lot, and you can go real long at. It's 1624, but I'd wait till like 200 days. So let's call it 1680-ish, right? But yeah, not a bad stock. Your downside risk, though, watch it at 898. There you go. That's SoFi, a little SoFi. DL, is it DLTR? Get a little light, little Dollar Tree. Like it, love it. I mean, it just seems to consolidate around that 140. You're at 140 now, but it's been literally bouncing up and down off of the 140 line. It kind of dropped down in January, but it's back up in February. So I like it here. It's just gone. It's consolidated for like a month now. So and it did the same thing in literally November, half of November, December, and half of January. So I mean, you're within what? I mean, the all-time high is 149. It's at 140. Stay long. Stay long, my friend. Again, not financial advice. This is just what I would do. MQ it is. A little Marquetta action. Again, stressful stocks going down. I would think that, the downside risk is probably 850. You're at 1164. The key level here you might start to nibble at would be 1250. But I'd be more inclined to wait till about 1520-ish, 1520 in MQ. A lot of insiders been selling, so watch the MQ there. PayPal, PYPL. Oh, man. So we are at 95 is your downside risk. You're at 107. I think you can nibble, and you're not going to like this. 140, big gap there. So it should run that gap to 152 fairly quickly. 140 again. PayPal is not the best stock to be in. So there you go. Again, it's going down. It's a stressful situation there. A little Costco. What is Costco doing? Have not looked at it in a while. Cost, right? Yeah. So above 480, we're long. You're at 528. Absolutely stay long. I even think you can take out some chunks here. You're kind of sitting on some resistance, that 530 level, which is right where you're at, that 528. Got a little bit of resistance there. So, but I mean, eat, baby, eat. But if it does break that 535 level, I think you can smash it. There you go. Costco's a good one too. It's a good Gen Z stock too, or so I'm told, right? TOT or TC, is it TC? Can't even see that. My blue shirt, sorry. TOT, I think is what you put on there, I believe, and that's not correct. TCRT, TCRT. There you go. You're gonna know more about this than me. It's a therapeutic, a biotech. Clearly. Based out at 78, you're at 94. Where would I even start to get long? It wouldn't even be. You're not going to like this at all. $1.40-ish. $1.40-ish. So, but again, it's a biotech. It can move big time every day. It depends on the FDA, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and the PDUFA dates, baby. That's what it depends on. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. The NU. So I did a call on NU. Again, first stock that Buffett's bought under $10. Let's just say that call is not going very well because I bought it like 2 weeks ago. So as soon as I saw him buy it, like it was a day later, I bought, it was after the pump. So not good on me. So down, and it just went public too. So your downside 670, you're at 780 right now. I would not get long in this until $10. And that's why my call is down hard. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm down in NU right now. I'm down 36%. I've got the 1021 call at $9. So I was out of the money when I made the call, but it wasn't by much. So it was right at the money. So, but I'm with you in that NU, brother. It faked me out too. What is that? What's up, Melly? Cuz Merkin. That's MC. It's Makito Libre. What is that? It's a Kathy Woodstock. Mercado Libre. I'm gonna spell it wrong though. What is that stock? Oh my god. Mercado. Let me see if I can find it. Mercado. Yeah, it's something Libre, but Melly. There. I'm sorry. My bad, man. I should have looked at the last part of the sentence. All right. Downside risk is at 861. It's not it's sitting right on, it's at 1142. Resistance right now. All right. So here's where I'd nibble. 1142. I think you can nibble here because you're above the 20, and you're right. The 50-day, you're right on it as well. So you could probably nibble there. I probably wouldn't nibble to about 12.50. Well, sorry, you can nibble here. I wouldn't start taking bigger bites until about 12.15. Clearly, where the bigger bites are above that 13.50. There you go. So that's MELY. That's very good. I thought it was Mexico, but it's Uruguay, which I did not know. So again, not the worst stock to work with. You gotta know your TA levels there. Again, right here, you can nibble because you're above stuff. I'd like to see some follow through. Two green daily candles above where you're at. And I think you can really start to nibble. But again, the key level for you, one more time, is that, let's just call it 1300. So there you go. TCRT we did. Look at the zip. Look at what zip? Am I zipper? Any thoughts on PayPal? We just did PayPal. I'll do it one more time if I missed it. So I think your downside risk at 996.63. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. At 95, let's call it 95. It's at 106. Very, very hard stock. 140 is where I'd probably start to nibble. At that point, if it does break through that, it's going to run pretty quick to 157. But let's talk at that 140. Nvidia, we just did ZipRecruiter. What is ZipRecruiter? ZIP. Yeah. So not the worst stock. Understanding your downside risk is 1850. You're at 2148 right now. I've got a line here. Here you go. This is market memory going back to July, a little bit in August, a little bit in September, definitely in December and January. Here we go. 2023. Hit it. Again, some overhead supply you're still chewing through, but there's not much left. 20, again, 23. 23 go long in the zip. So I've never used that site, but I've heard good things though. All right. Energy fuels and F cells on deck. Yeah, stay long here. Good looking chart. So I like it. Stay long above the 836 level. Again, 627 is probably your downside risk. Actually, your downside risk is probably 730. I'd stay long above 840-ish. But, man, you get to that $9, baby. Smash that bad boy all day. That's a good one. F-Cell's up. F-Cell, we're moving. What is... Okay, so you're sitting... So I've got a line going back to October. $6. You're at 608 right now. It's sitting right on it. It's at 608. $6 is a line that I have. Clearly, you can nibble here. I would probably get a little bit longer. And it's clear here at 790. 790, but right here, you can nibble. You might even take some larger bikes. Understand where that 200-day sits. It's right above 7. So it will bounce down off of that when it gets close to that. So look out for that. But those are pretty good stocks, actually. NVIDIA, I'll do one more time. I'll just give you the next line of resistance. So your support is at 213. That's your downside risk. You're at 242. Again, kind of consolidating here, but I would really go along at that 270 mark. 270, right? Again, good. It's a good hold here. You might even could buy what's causing on NVIDIA, what it's bouncing up against is the 20-day. And that's why it's not going higher from here. We did zip. I feel like you're just winging it. Yeah, it's just that I do it every day, so I'm winging it every day for an hour a day. No, man, this is what I do. I mean, you get used to it, right? Plus, half of these calls are the same calls I made yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that. So, Hex, all right, Hex, little Richard Hart action. I saw him. He was bagging on Bitcoin and the mining, which by the way, Bitcoin miners just had their best month last month. $1 billion in Bitcoin they mined to protect the network from themselves. That's what Richard Hart's point was, right? So again, if I'm being honest with you, Mr. Hart better look out because this is not a great chart. Again, there's not a lot of good crypto charts. So you're at 12 cents. I'm gonna tell you, you're sitting right on. I think 13. You're right on resistance, right? Like you're right on support. You kind of broken down through it. I think you can nibble at 17, and then where I go real long is probably fairly clear. Is at above 25. So you got to go 2x from here, but it's not out of the question. You know what I'm saying? There you go, Hex. All right, I'm gonna do a few more of these. NVIDIA good, Facebook better. Facebook, I think Facebook is a look. They're both good, right? The Facebook chart looks like ass. It really does. It looks like ass. But my point is that Facebook is making a long-term bet. So let's think of Jeff Bezos in 2010. Did anybody really know his name? That's what kind of like Facebook is now. But everybody knows their name, so that's why they get all the press, because they are making a huge bet. $10 billion they spent on the metaverse last quarter. So understand they're making a huge bet. So it's going to continue to probably go sideways from here. I wouldn't jump into Facebook or Meta until 245 to fill the gap. It'll run all the way to 294 fairly quickly. That could be a couple of days. It could be a couple of weeks, maybe months. But it should fill that gap fairly quickly. It seems to sink. It seems like it's found a bottom. In the last 4 or 5 days, it's kind of consolidating right now. So, but that's going to be a very, very long bet. So, all right, Ford, and then one more, and then we are out of here. My day is done. $16 on Ford is your downside risk. I would really like it to be above the 19 level with 2 green days of follow through. It's here, one here, and then we can go again. It rode the 19 level all the way through all of November, all of December. Then it starts to go up 1st of February and does an all-time high, and now it's down. So again, key level is 19. If you really want to get long in that, 21. Smash it at that point. There you go. My man, what's up? I appreciate you. I really do, guys. I thank you for all the follow. Yeah, please give me a follow, guys. I think I'm at like 66,000, somewhere around there, but I only make a video a day. But I'm putting this up on YouTube, so it gets cut up. What's funny on YouTube, when I put it up on YouTube, you can't see the comments below. So it's pretty interesting stuff. So you probably will not be on YouTube unless I call out your name. So it's pretty interesting stuff. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you again. I'm here. Please give me a follow, and if you wouldn't mind following the YouTube at Southside Crypto. We talked a lot of crypto there and what's going on and what's pumping crypto. Again, if you'll do that for me, but I'm here between 2 and 2:30 every trading day if I can be, and that's like 99% of the days. Central Time. Central Time. So with that being said, watch your six. Go hard in the paint. We'll see you next time. Appreciate it, guys. Peace out. Why are they changing buttons on me?